CNN's Brian Todd tells us a debate is brewing over his treatment and whether it may have cost investigators valuable time and information.
He sits in a federal penitentiary in Milan, Michigan, charged by the U.S. government with attempting to destroy an aircraft. To some in Washington, that's the problem.
If we had treated the Christmas Day bomber as a terrorist, he would have immediately been interrogated military style rather than given the rights of an American in lawyers. We've probably lost valuable information.
Another senator, Homeland Security Chairman Joe Lieberman, calls it a very serious mistake for the administration to place Umar Farouk Abdulmutallab under civilian criminal charges rather than treat him as an enemy combatant. Lieberman argues Abdulmutallab committed an act of war and should be interrogated like a military prisoner, so another possibly imminent attack can be quickly prevented. The president's top counter-terror advisor aggressively defends the decision to go the civilian route.
We have great confidence in the FBI and other individuals in terms of debriefing. We have great confidence in our court system so that we can use that to our advantage. And individuals in the past have, in fact, given us very valuable information as they've gone through the plea agreement process.
Contacted by CNN, a U.S. law enforcement official would not say whether a plea bargain is being discussed for Abdulmutallab or not. Former White House Associate Counsel David Rivkin argues the problem with offering him a plea bargain is crucial time lost in setting it all up.
What could the military system produce that the civilian system could not produce in this case?
The short answer, it can produce things faster and better. Faster first because you do not have access to counsel. You do not have Miranda warnings. You do not have people, in effect, telling you to clam up.
Rivkin says Abdulmutallab's lawyers could drag this process out for months while they strike a deal.
The suspect has at least one public defender. The law enforcement official we spoke to would not say whether he's cooperating or if he was read his Miranda rights.
Eugene Fidel, who's tried several military and civilian cases, says the administration's made the right move.
Choosing a military forum rather than a civilian forum is not going to make any difference in terms of the speed with which you could extract information from a suspect. In fact, the rules are going to be the same in both forums.
And there are indications that Abdulmutallab gave some information to U.S. officials very early on. A law enforcement bulletin obtained by CNN the night of the attempted bombing says the subject is claiming to have extremist affiliation and that the device was acquired in Yemen, along with instructions as to when it should be used. Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.